Riggz, do or die that. This is part one. So any man going through this right now, not me. Yeah, hope this helps. Let me tell you a little story about a man from round the way. This is the story about a man who knew his father and he tried in every way. His name was Dre McCallum, 26 like me, but he had a problem. He was in deep, up to his knees in coke debts and smoked a pound of weed a week. Dre the split with baby mum because she no longer could cope. Snow all in the kitchen. The house constantly smelling the dope, so she decided to cut ties and told Dre if he gets clean, he has 50 brats. But Dre being a dad, that his dad was nothing like, decided he wasn't gonna wait around. They take her to court and they fight it out. The choice he made at the time it wasn't right. See, she had all the leverage and he didn't have a leg to stand. As soon as he took the stand, the man made him feel like half a man. And the judge told him he was a lousy dad. Something in him died that day. His heart fucking sank. He loved his kids to death, but the demons were too big to try and fight him back. Every night they'd be in his mind and they would cause him to lash out. He'd hold up in his doors and walls, lock up in that broken mirror and called himself a fool. A man that had it all together, went and lost it all. So he made a call, one that would change his life. Told himself, if I wanna see my kids again, it's time to pull my nose out from out the white and put that fucking spliff down. If she wants another round, then fuck it man, I'm down to fight. So a few could stick on by and Dre's doing alright. Got himself a job, thinking it was hard, but he knew it was worth like. Dre came home one day to a knock on the door, instantly dropped down to the floor, eviction notice. Them ones right there would knock a man back down, but he accepted what it was. Rung his brother up, told him about himself. Bro said, sure, no problem, man, I'll do what I can to help. So he turned up with a tent, some food and some supplies, told him to give it all he got. Gave him a hug and said goodbye, call me if you need me. Like, he could have stayed with bro, but his family were not too keen. So he had no other option but the tent, so if people needed him, that's where he'd be. Was late to work a few times, lost the job that he just got, he was in shock. No home, no job, no money, only thing that he could do now was rob, but that he wasn't gonna steal. One thing about Dre, he always knows to keep it real. He had the card he needed, time to shuffle then and deal, and hope he gets his A's. Couple weeks later, things pick back up again. Got himself a little two-bed flat and slinging dope, till he got his job back. Couple weeks flat, he was ahead with rent and that, and worked hard himself to get himself back on the tracks, and that was that, still clean. This was the first stage of preparing for war. See, Dre didn't want just the kids, he wanted his missus back. So he was doing this for them and her, that's all he wanted, fact. He didn't need no one else anymore. Dre went to go and see his kids, his heart sank when a man came to the door, introduced himself as the man that she was seeing as baby mum. Dre had no fucking words, man had never seen a man that stunned. He got his back to his flat that night and rolled himself a blunt. Yeah. And that's the end of part one.